Good evening, my dear students. So, today in these sessions, we are going to learn regarding the primary copper production system. So, this primary copper production system start with extraction of copper ores from the earth. So this primary copper production system that is mainly depending upon types of ore as well as it is mainly depending upon degree of copper purity. So this primary copper production system in which we require the extraction process to get the 100% purity of the copper. So this extraction process may be vary. So include the having the following steps. The first steps is concentration. Okay, so the concentration in which the copper particles and non-copper minerals are separated out by the floating process in which crushed ore is mixed with water and the chemical injected with air. Chemical injected with air in the concentration process in which. Okay, dear? What about the smelting? The smelting process in which this concentrated ore is heated with oxygen. Removing agent separate the concentrated into the layers. This copper containing layer we can say as metal layers. This metal layers sinks to the bottom while iron and other product form the slags that float to the top. In the smelting process. In the smelting process in which the concentrated ore is heated with the oxygen, removing the agent to separate the concentrated layers. This copper containing layer called as metal layers sink to the bottom while iron and other product form the slags that float to the top. Is it right? Top of the layers in the smelting process. What about the refining? So refining is a one type of the process to form the mostly pure copper, which is further refined first by the fire refining and then by the electrolysis to get the pure copper. So the copper smelting is a pyrometallurgical process. What we can say here, the copper smelting is a pyrometallurgical process. So let us see this here. This pyrometallurgical of copper, extraction of copper from sulfide minerals. So the sulfide mineral traditionally consists of following basic steps in the pyrometallurgical of copper. The first one is roasting of sulfide concentrate. roasting of sulfide concentrate. Second one is matte smelting. Third one is converting. Fourth one is fire refining. Okay dear, we know very well after the fire refining, the copper we will get 99.5% pure copper we will get after the fire refining. After the fire refining, again we are further treated by the electrolysis refining process to get the high quality, high purity of the copper purpose. Let us see this structure, this diagram. So here, this is a copper sulfide concentrate. After that we are doing the pyrometallurgical process. After we are doing the roasting, smelting, in which we are getting the sulfur dioxide. After the smelting process is converting, after that we are going for the refining process. After the refining we are going for the electrolysis process. After the electrolysis we will get the purified copper we will get. Is it right? So after that we are going to learn regarding the flow chart of the organization function. Okay, the flow chart of the organization function. The first one is determination of activity. So in the determination of activity, in which whatever that taking the deciding division into part as well as into the sub part in the determination of activities. Second one is group of activities, in which identical activities are grouped under one individual. Allotment of duties to the specified person, in which the group activities allotted to the specified person to perform the duty very well. Is it right? So those person we need to allot of duties to the specified person to perform the duty very well. Another one is delegations of authority. So differentiate to perform duties without authorities, responsibility are fixed. And another one is, fifth one is defining the relationship. Define the relationship, in which defining the group of person working together, necessary to define the relationship between who is the boss, whom you are answerable, how to treat with the boss, how to maintain the relationship with the boss. That is a define the relationship. How to tie up, how to relationship with the colleagues, that define the relationship. Another one is coordination of various activities. So delegate authority and responsibility should be chief managerial staff. Reason is that there must be separate person to see whether all the activities are going on accomplish the objective of the organization or not. If it is the people is not doing the responsibility properly, then the delegation authority responsibility will be take care, and he will be take the action against of them. Okay dear, so we understood that the delegation authority responsibility should be the chief manager staff. The reason is that there must be separate person to see whether all the activities are going on accomplish the objective of the organizations or not. If it is not accomplished, then we will take the action against of them. Is it right? So in the next sections we are going to learn regarding the methodologies for forecasting industrial energy supply and demand. I hope so no one is having the doubt regarding these sessions, because this is easy concept for you, because already you are studying regarding these things. Generally I explain the few points. Okay, I hope so you understood very well. So in the next topics we are going to learn regarding the methodologies for the forecasting industrial energy supply and demand. Thank you dear.